everyone? I'm back at Stony today, riding by myself, by choice. I wanted to do an easy day. Kind of messed up my back last week, so feeling a little sore. Gonna take it easy. I think I'm gonna explore a little bit, figure out where I can take my girl when we get our new bike, some of the easier stuff here. Maybe map some more things and just try to burn a few calories. It did rain a lot here last night, so I'm expecting pretty messy mud, but no big deal. Although my tires are definitely due. I'm going to be changing my rear and my front pretty soon. I picked up the new 140 series IRC B33S for the back. It looks pretty awesome. It's huge. So looking forward to getting that on the back, and then my regular 35 in the front. But for now, let's do a little bit of the single track and figure out where the easy portion starts so my girl doesn't eat it on her first time out. I don't usually like riding by myself, but today I'm definitely not competitive in any way. I've had back problems for the past 2 years. For the most part, they've been okay, but I did something stupid at the gym last week and screwed it up pretty good. So, hey, but I'm still walking and I can ride, so I guess it could be worse. There are a lot of Jeeps here today. I gotta be careful with these crossings. Yeah, it's pretty slippery. It's been really dry, and so when the rain comes down, it turns that top layer of dust into this slick mess, especially on the roots. I do ride with a Garmin InReach Mini, so I don't feel totally alone. Of course, I still got to be conscious to use it. How is that for positive attitude? Alright. Yeah, see, these sections are not beginner friendly in my opinion. Especially for a little 125 with a new rider. But the new section that they added is pretty easy. So I just want to figure out where that starts so I can take her directly there. I'm pretty excited. She's never really ridden. She's ridden as a passenger a little bit, but never by herself, and she keeps watching my videos for some strange reason. And always tells me how she would like to go see those places that I see. So I figure, what the heck? No better way than to get her on a bike, right? I've only been riding for about 5-6 years, something like that. Man, time flies. Sure doesn't feel like it. But I remember when I first started, I mean, everything was scary. Every little rock, every little root, every downhill. All the downhills still scare me. But, I mean, certain things become second nature. Like I can, for the most part, talk to you guys and still maintain a decent speed here, which means a lot of this is muscle memory for me. That's why I want to branch out and start riding some other locations that are further away. Because I feel like I know this terrain too well, so I'm not really learning new skills. Yeah, see stuff like this here. I don't think she would enjoy that. It's not yet. See, like this section is okay, but you can't get to it without doing the stuff I just did. So the next section is where I would like to start with her. Yeah, right here. I gotta figure out what this is and where we're at. So I figured out this is actually part of the main road, or a Y of the main road. So I'm gonna go down this way and see how difficult it will be to get her up here. Whew. See, honestly, even terrain like this, for a little 19-inch wheel, could be something. So we'll figure this out pretty quickly. All right, well, unfortunately, I realized this is baldy. This is not an area she will be able to make up. There's a bunch of rock step-ups here and over there. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to get to this section without going through here. All right, so we're on the main road now. I think I can wind my way around to that single track from this side. And I think it should be okay for her. I mean, sooner or later she's gonna have to learn all these things, right? But I don't want to scare her with her first trip. I got her son to do this road here on a 110 a little while ago. He did fine. So I gotta have faith. I don't have faith in this though. All right, so I think we want to go this way. That's the step up. Yes, unfortunately, this is the only other way to go to get to that single track, and this is kind of nasty up there. There's a kind of a big step up also. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to get her up there. Maybe we just struggle through the single track and eventually get to the easy stuff. All right, we're gonna do this part again, get back to that section and figure out maybe there's an entrance further down one of the other crossings. Yeah, my rear tire is basically dead. I have, I think, like 50 or 60 hours on it. Knobs are still all there, but they're very rounded off and pretty low. As I was saying in the beginning, I ordered the 140 33S, which is pretty big compared to the 110 that I'm running right now. But that's a new size. They only had 110. Now they have 120, 140 also. One of my friends, Jared, is running it. Claims the grip is awesome. So I'm hoping to see what that feels like on this bike. Oh yeah, stuff like this here. Loose, uphill. Yeah, my tire right now is struggling. I'm trying not to spin it. You know, sometimes I have people in the comments for my tire review tell me that I don't know how to use the throttle if my tire lasts that long, which I find pretty comical. I'm not a tire spinner. I'm on the clutch all the time. So my tires last because I don't abuse them. All right, so we're gonna see where the next crossing spits us out. Because we can always backtrack on the single track. I mean, technically it's one way, but it's really no one here. And it's pretty open. And we wouldn't be going fast, so this is a long section, but here's the exit. So let's figure out where this is at. Okay, so I figured out where we're at. So I'm gonna finish the single track, and then I'm gonna try to get back to this part from this road. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Just burning some calories.
I hear you.
So I try to figure out how to get to this section without going through the first two sections, and I haven't found a way.
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Well, I'm here by myself. If you want to tag along, I'm just going to do this single track. I'm kind of exploring. I'm getting my girl a little motorbike, and I'm trying to figure out where to take her. And, you know, this section here is pretty nice.
Yeah. If you get her up before little Moab comes up,
Yeah.
then you can tie into these sections.
Yeah, I'm going to explore a little more today, see how hard it would be. I mean, I can ride the bike up, but I would like for her to be able to ride it up too.
Getting up at Little Moab,
Yeah.
The main road's pretty washed out.
Yeah.
But we've got the dozer in the woods, so maybe we can.
Yeah. A little more is with that rock section, or like the people come out to practice. Yeah.
Right past that though, the trail crosses.
Yeah.
And it'll take you into.
Right, this part here, I think. Yeah.
I call this the top section.
Top section. Okay. Yeah.
It'll take you there.
Yeah.
And just about anybody can ride there.
Okay. There's really not a good place. I don't know. Have you taken your son on any trails?
He don't like it.
Okay.
He's on a 125 right now.
That's what I want to get the girl. So, you know, I figure, he's 21, 25, two-stroke or four-stroke?
125, two-stroke.
Oh, two-stroke. Okay, yeah. I want to get her the four-stroke. You know, it's tame. She's never used a clutch, but there's not a good place to do easy single track. Like, this is easy as it gets here, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'll have to figure out what she can do.
How old is she?
39. Yeah. Right here. Dang it! What the heck was that? And I got attacked by a spider. Great. Whew. All right. Lucky no one's here to see this. Okay, let's pretend nothing happened. That's what happens when you lose focus. Daydreaming about ice cream and almost fall off the cliff. This section here is not great. Alright, so this is where I took the little guy a while back. I'm gonna see if that road is still fairly tame. I think it's 314. Still pretty tame. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time. Gotta burn some more calories. It's starting to get dark. I think the rain is coming. Wow. Just wow. That was bad. Whew. Yeah, when I get tired, I start making mistakes. Throttle input gets choppy. My balance is off. The reaction time is off. All the excuses, you know. Alright everyone, as usual, thank you for watching. I know this was kind of a boring video, more of a vlog than anything, but I still had fun. Burned some calories and got to spend the day outside. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hi.